bars are done, base is on. Remember two, so you know we mean business. So let's jump right into it. So I'm taking those two shades from those two palettes. The top one is Juvia's Place Tri palette, and the bottom one is Plain in Makeup by Yolando, which is the Jamrock palette. And I'm taking those two green shades to get that shade of green that I wanted. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it, but whatever. So I'm just creating a shape with that. Now I'm taking that green shade from the Juvia's Place, and I'm placing it on top of what I placed before, and I am just making sure it is all blended and diffused because we want to grade it from dark to light. Okay, so I'm just placing the color down and then I'm blending as I go along. Now going back into those two palettes, and I'm taking the two other greens from both palettes, yeah, and I'm placing it on top of that with a fluffy brush. I think this is the Morphe M506 brush. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And I'm just blending the edges of the second shade that I placed. It's a lot of back and forth, so you know I'm going to go back into each color and I'm going to blend until it gets to the top. Now I'm going back in with the Plain in Makeup by Yolanda. I'm taking those two yellow shades and I'm diffusing the green shade on the brow bone, and that's my gradient right there. Okay, now I'm taking some Vaseline. Any Vaseline will work, and I'm just carving it out because I want a sharp crisp line. And then I am going to clean it up with a q-tip, making sure all the Vaseline is gone. And then I'm going to go in with um, a small detailing brush. Yes, that's what it is. Small detailing brush, and I'm taking the darkest green from the Juvia's Place and the black from the other palette, and I am just giving it some depth. I never wanted to go in with black because I just didn't want to mess it up. That's all. So I'm just doing that right here and making sure it is well blended into the first green shade. Now I'm taking a cream based um, paint along with the Rumor number 3 from Juvia's Place, and I'm creating like a line right there. It's not too thick and it's not too thin. We're gonna clean it up afterwards, but I wanted to do like a Christmas present type Santa, thingy. So the red here, I never wanted to go in with the Super Beauty Hydra liner just like that, but I did it on the other eye just to experiment. But I prefer this one, what I'm doing now, because I like that I set it. So I'm going to be creating a ribbon, okay, but I'm doing this part first. So I'm now setting it with Crowd, which is the red shade from the Plain in Makeup by Yolando. I forgot to show it. My apologies. Now I'm cleaning it up to the thickness that I want with some Vaseline, and then I'll be removing it with the Q-tip. Now, before I create my ribbon, I'm going to be um, cleaning it up and carving it out because I'm going to cut in the crease again so that I can set my eyelid. So this is what I'm doing now. So now I'm going in with Rumor number 3, I think. Yes, I think that's what it is. No, sorry. This is my foundation shade. This is a foundation shade that I'm using. I am just cleaning it up, and then I'm going to be setting it with a powder. It's a compact powder out of a what you call it, contour palette. One, the LA Colors contour palette, that thingy. Yes, with like about 6 different shades in it. That's what I'm using to set the the lid of my lid. It's a nude color, right? So that's what I'm doing. Now I'm going to take the Hydra liner now in red, and this is what I'm using to create my ribbon. Now, in order to do this, it is very, 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 very difficult for me to explain. So it's best to watch, but I'm going to try my best. So I just create one line coming down, and now I'm creating like a little like triangle type looking and the ends to mimic, like, when you tie the bow and that top part of it. Yes, that's the ribbon, the top of the ribbon. Yeah, now I'm just drawing the lines at the bottom to mimic the ends of the ribbon. I was trying to do it on this eye, but the other eye came out better to me. Now I'm taking some black. The black now is to accent and to give it more dimension. That's what it needed to say. Give it more dimension. So now it is going to be forming and shaping into the ribbon. All right. So the ribbon would represent the presents. Okay. And the green would represent the wrapping paper. I don't know why I use green, but yeah, that's what I chose to do. So I'm just putting lines where lines should go, and then overlapping it to create like the hole on the top of the ribbon and stuff like that. Put another circle in the middle to mimic the knot in it, and like the triangle looking end part of the M at the bottom of it and stuff like that. I know. I'm horrible at explaining, but um, you'll get the gist of it once watching this, okay? So this is what I'm telling you that I'm doing at the bottom. I know I sound a bit stuffy, but my son was sick, and whatever he had, the cold he had, I kind of got it. Yeah. So I'm creating a Santa hat. So I'm using Drug Lord from Jeffree Star's Cosmetics. It is a white liquid lipstick, and this is what I'm using to create the white part of the Santa hat. And then I'm filling it in. So I created the outer part, and I followed the shape of my eyebrow. Okay, so it looks like it's sitting on my eyebrow. Yeah. Now I'm taking the Hydra liner. This is a Beauty Hydra liner in Cherry Bomb, and I am just creating the hat part of it. Okay. So I just did the outline, and then I filled it in. It's not perfect, but it's my Santa hat. Okay, so yeah, that's what I did. So it looks like it's like sitting on my eyebrow, and then, you know, yeah. I don't know what to say, but yeah. So this is where I'm filling it in. So now what I'm doing is I wanted to create a little puff ball at the end. So I just put some eyelash glue and then stick like cotton at the end, and it gave me like that puff ball thingy. That thing on my head, the front part of my head, what I did was, because I did my face off camera, I just put it there so that the foundation didn't get in my hair. That's all it's there for. So now I'm outlining the Santa hat, and I'm putting some folds in it, because when the Santa hat is on your head, like there's like a fold in it, that little crease thingy. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just outlining it, giving it some more dimension. That's what it is. Yes, I think that's what it is. So now I'm taking a red kohl pencil from Shimmer and Shine. I think that's what it is. It's a Shop Miss A. I did a review on it, and I'm just putting this on my waterline because I wanted some red in my waterline. And then I'm taking the green. This is the darkest green in the Juvia's Place palette. With this brush is from Nail Art. Yeah, Nail Art brush. That's what I'm using. And then the second green shade that I use to diffuse the first dark green, that's what I did to put on the bottom. Okay, so now I'm creating some ho ho ho. Okay, because remember, this is like a Santa theme type thing, so I'm just creating some ho ho hos. So this is the end of it, and as you can see that I made the middle hole into like a Rudolph for making the reindeers. All right, would y'all go out like this? I know I would go out like this. I don't care. Don't forget to like, because why not? Share, because sharing is caring. And why wouldn't you share this? It's Christmas season. Y'all need to be sharing, okay? Comment, because I want to hear from you. Come on, blow up my comment section. Tell me what you think. Tell me what else would you like. Stuff like that, We're on our way to 200 subscribers. Yes. Subscribe. Hit that post notification bell. Follow me on all my socials. Until next time, bye, beauties.